Hi, I'm Anshu Sharma. Uh, Today, welcome to the subscribers, new subscribers. Welcome to all of you. Today, let's read a text from the book A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, and let's throw some light on the topic the pain body. How the pain body renewed itself. The pain body is a semi autonomous energy form that lives within most human beings, an entity made up of emotions. It has its own primitive intelligence, not unlike a cunning animal, and its intelligence is directed primarily at survival. Like all life forms, it periodically needs to feed, to take in new energy, and the food it requires to replenish itself consists of energy that is compatible with its own, which is to say, energy that vibrates at a similar frequency. Any emotionally painful experience can be used as food by the pain body. That's why it thrives on negative thinking as well as drama in relationships. The pain body is an addiction to unhappiness. So, pain body is semi autonomous. It means it is an energy form which is acting sort of independently to some degree. But it's not, it is conscious, but it's not fully independent. It is like a parasite. It is an emotion. Like we have a physical form, each and every thought also has a form which is in energy. So each and every thought has an energetic form. Each and every emotion also has a form which is energetic. Each energetic emotion has a form. Pain body is intelligent. It has an emotional form. It vibrates. It wants to survive. And in order to survive like any living form, it wants to eat. Now, what are the foods for the pain body? Food is other emotions that are compatible, meaning they are also vibrating at the same level as pain body. They are also vibrating in similar frequency. So, the food for pain body is other negative emotions, negative situations, and painful experiences. When we are in conflict, this pain body awakens from its dormancy. Whenever it is hungry and it wants to replenish itself, it wakes up and it creates sort of a drama in our life. It can be triggered by any event at any time. The pain body is anything can be a most insignificant event can serve as a trigger to awaken pain body. Sometimes like somebody says or does something and it can be very insignificant, but we get triggered. In fact, this pain body within us gets triggered. And that time the pain body will awaken and it want to feed on similar thoughts. Suddenly our thinking becomes very negative and the negative emotions start coming in. We become very negative, like a dark and heavy mood comes over. We become anxious. We can also become irritated and angry. All thoughts is energy. And now, when our negative thoughts get triggered along with the negative emotions, this pain body within us start feeding on the energy of the negative thoughts and on the energy of the negative emotions within us. Because it wants to feed, it triggers the other person, and the other person also gets triggered. Its pain body gets triggered, and the other person also gets triggered in his negative thoughts and negative emotions. Now, the pain body within us is feeding on negative thoughts and emotions generated by us and also generated by the other person involved in the conflict or drama. Same thing or similar thing is happening to the other person also. His or her pain body is also awakened and ready to feed by negative drama, negative emotions and thoughts created by us and as well as by the other person. And it cannot just feed on any thought. You don't have to be particularly sensitive to notice uh, that the pain body is trying to feed on specifically negative thoughts. A happy or a positive thought is indigestible to the pain body. It can only feed on negative thoughts because these negative thoughts and negative emotions are compatible with its own energy field. So, if we look at it, thoughts are also energy. They consist of the same energy vibrating at a higher frequency than matter. That is why, because they are vibrating at a higher frequency, the thoughts cannot be seen or touched. Every thought has its own range of frequency, with the negative thought at the lower end of the scale and the positive thoughts at the higher end of the scale. Usually, the pattern of thoughts creating emotion is reversed in the case of pain body. At least initially, emotions from the pain body quickly gets control of your thinking. And once your mind has been taken over by the pain body, your thinking becomes negative. Now the voice in our head will be telling us sad, anxious, or angry stories about your life. And if there is no story of our life in the current time, then the pain body will go into our past. Or it will try to concoct story or imagine negative events. This voice in our head will be blaming, accusing, complaining, and imagining. And we get totally identified with whatever this voice says. And soon, if we don't stop this negative thinking, we start get totally identified with whatever this voice gets. If the voice is feeding on the angry thoughts, we start identifying ourselves as an angry person. This is because the pain body at this time is living through us, pretending to be us. For pain body, pain is pleasure. So it devours on every negative thought we are having. A vicious circle becomes established between the pain body and our thinking. Every thought feeds the pain body, and in turn, the pain body generates more negative thoughts. And after it has sufficiently replenished itself, it goes back to its dormant stage. We are thinking that we have returned back to the normal stage. But in fact, what happens is it has just gone into dormancy, ready to be awakened onto the next such event, leaving us totally depleted and susceptible to illness. Now, how do we become aware of the pain body? First, the knowledge and the dynamics that how the pain body works within us frees us to some degree. Second is our awareness. When a similar situation comes or the event comes, we become present. We become very conscious and present in the present moment. And in the stillness of our mind, we tell the pain body that I know you are up again. You are awakened, ready to feed. And this time I am not going to let you have your food. We become very calm and peaceful. And at the same time alert, observant, and aware. The more observant, aware, and alert we are, the pain body sort of knows because it becomes conscious because it knows that it has been found out. The more light of awareness we throw on the pain body, the more integrated it becomes with our own. And next time when it arises, its size gets diminished. Every time it awakens in consciousness, in awareness, and in alertness, we can reduce its size. And we can return to our natural state of peace and happiness and harmony. Thanks a lot for listening. Love, lots of love and light to you. Thank you.